Hello there. My name is and for those of you who don't know me, I both love to consume and make cocktails. So I thought it's about time I shared this love with on the internet. So we'll start with the 3 classic cocktails. And the first on the list of my personal favorite cocktail is the Negroni. Let me show you how I make mine. You will need your mixing glass, mixing spoon, a jigger, and of course, a strainer. Now, for the booze! Key to any Negroni is gin. I went for this here, it's called Begin, which is an Australian gin, very nice botanicals. I found it to be a very nice dry gin. And no, I'm not sponsored by Begin. Yet. For your Campari, your bitters, your aperitif, well, I'm just gonna go Campari. Again, not sponsored. For the sweet vermouth, I will be using Cinzano Rosso, under $20. The nice sweet vermouth, $70 for 700 mils. Well, this is a budget-friendly tutorial, all right? I know what I'm about. So we'll start with 30 mils of gin, there. Ooh, 30 mils Campari, 30 mils of sweet vermouth. Already making a mess. Grab your nice chilled glassware. If you haven't chilled your glassware, you're not making the cocktail, really. Fill that with ice. Usually you'd have a scoop, but for at-home bartending, you can use your hands, it doesn't really matter. Now, stir. Probably say I usually go about 30, 40 times. Fantastic taste. And we strain that. Add some ice, nice and full. Cut yourself a nice slice of orange. Slip it down there, and voila, the Negroni. Oh, just balances so well the bitterness of the Campari and the sweetness of the vermouth. Oh. Next up, we're gonna step to one of my other favorites, which is the Amaretto Sour. Here it is, the Amaretto of choice, Disaronno. Then we need a lemon, sugar syrup. I use a 2-to-1 ratio with my sugar syrup. I like it sweet, baby. Angostura bitters, and lucky last, egg white. Now, I usually use aquafaba, you know, you're using your kind of vegan chickpea juice, but not today. Today, we make the animals pay. Just kidding. I just ran out of aquafaba today. So you're gonna grab a shaker, like this, as presented, strainer, and of course, jigger. If you have just lemon juice, then, you know, go bugger yourself. You don't want lemon juice, you want fresh lemon. This here elbow squeezer. Let's do this. 2 shots of Amaretto. Fantastically delicious. It smells so good. You may as well go sugar next. I'm gonna go for about 10 mils. Just to add some volume without adding too much sweetness. Because as I've said, I know that this size of lemon is going to be 30 mils straight away. You want to make sure though, I'm going to squeeze that straight in. Chuck it out. Oh, I love lemons. A few dashes of your favorite Angostura bitters. You just have the yolk. Oh, don't lick that. Traditionally, you would do a dry shake and then wet shake. But what I found with this tin is that I can just shake it with ice and it froths up really nicely. I'm gonna prove that to you right now. I don't shake like a bitch. Or do I? Yeah. Now we'll grab some nice chilled glassware, such as, add some ice, slap that shit in tight. Oh! Now watch the master at work. Now that you've shaken that to death, add your strainer and simply pour the drink. Yeah. Now you can garnish this one however you want. I think traditionally what I've done is just another orange slice. And there you have it, the Amaretto Sour. Oh. I could drink those all day. That's honestly so delicious. It's got that that flavor, which I love. If you don't like, then you're wrong. I'm so bad at these. Take your own slice. Okay, now we're jumping back to another classic. The old-fashioned. Everyone knows what's in an old-fashioned. You start with your bourbon. So I'm going for Bullet here, and Bullet do a fantastic rye. And if you're not using rye, then you're not the good guy. Then, we whip out our old friend, Angostura bitters. Here's where I'm gonna mix it up a bit. I'm gonna do something a little bit bougie for you. And we're gonna use maple syrup. Now a maple syrup old fashioned is fucking amazing. It says it's pure Canadian. So I don't know if we're gonna, get a Canadian old fashioned or whatever. Onwards, get out your mixing glass, spoon, measurement thingy, and your strainer. This is one of my personal favorite drinks, so I need to make this right. So we start with 2 ounces, 2 or 3, but I go 2 dashes of your Angostura bitters. They're big gulps of bitters, so be careful. I nailed it, don't worry about it. Maple syrup, and 10 mils. You can go more or less again, it kind of depends on how sweet you like your old fashioned. Fantastic. Get another chilled rocks glass, short glass, thin glass, whatever you want to call it. Fill that bitch with ice. And then just like before, you're gonna stir. What am I doing? Stir maybe 30 revolutions, maybe 40. How watery do you like it? Are you weak? Do you feel in charge? Look at you. Look at you. It's disgusting. And we're done. Have a little taste. Ooh. Now we're gonna get a little fancy with this. We're gonna go for 1 whole big ass cube of ice, and you're gonna strain your cocktail just over that ice there. Now last but definitely not least, to garnish our old fashioned, you need an orange peel. You need it. So you're just gonna start peeling it, get rid of some of that pith. Now you can make this as fancy as you want. If you were serving this for a lover, perhaps you would turn it into a penis. However, I'm serving this for me, so I'm gonna leave it looking like a piece of shit. And you just kind of spread it. Rub it around the rim and stick it right in there. Enough, all right? And then you have it, maple old fashioned. To be or not to be? Definitely to be. And there you have it, 3 classic cocktails that I absolutely love, and now you can make them yourself at home. However, now on to the good shit.